Hey, YouTube friends. I've got another unboxing for you today. It is of a motorcycle kit, 1/12 scale. It is from Aoshima and it is of the Kawasaki Z1-R, and it's from 1977. I don't really know much about this motorcycle. I didn't really look it up, so you know, just take whatever I say with a grain of salt. So this is the front of the box. I think, really I mostly chose this kit because the way that it looks, I think it looks kind of cool and the color is interesting. So basically that's what prompted my decision to get it. So yeah, so here are the side of the boxes. And this is the 44th kit in the Aoshima motorcycle series. I think that of the big Japanese car, model companies, Aoshima's actually rivals Tamiya in terms of the number of motorcycle kits it has. I think Tamiya has over 100, and Aoshima has, I believe, about 60, which is a lot because Aoshima is not as big a company as Tamiya. And I wouldn't say they specialize in motorcycle kits, but I do know that they make quite a few of them and they're actually very good. So I built one before and I was actually pretty pleased with the way it turned out. So this is the instructions. Nothing really extraordinary, and I'll photograph this for you so you can see what it looks like. And it's very typical of the Japanese manufacturer. It's pretty solid in terms of instructions. I've never really had any problems building from Aoshima's instructions. So let's start with what we have here. Okay, these are obviously the decals, and you can see that there's instruments, there's a pinstriping, back license plate, logo, more logos, and various bits and bobs. Nothing extraordinary, nothing to write home about. So, and I don't know when this kit was actually first produced. Let me see if I can find from the. Oftentimes, if you look at the copyright, you'll see when the kit was first produced. But yeah, I don't really see anything. I don't really see anything on the box. And I don't see anything on the instructions itself. It doesn't really matter, I guess. But the instructions do have a web page, so we know that it's this came out at least in the mid 2000, at least 2010. So that's the range. So this is the frame, the main frame. And the details are very crisp. You can see, the bolts, you can see here the bolts are molded. And then you have engine parts, right here. Again, they're very crisp. This is the block. And these are the license plates. These look like spark plugs. I don't know what these guys are right here. Kickstand, chain, and drive wheel, kickstand, instrument panel, mirrors, really, really thin plastic, as you can see here. And these are the handlebars. These look like the I can't remember. It's for the rear wheel of the motorcycle. I can't remember what it's called. It might come back to me. Swing arm. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, the swing arm is the part of the frame of the motorcycle that the rear wheel is attached to. So, yeah, I don't know why, but it also has another set of handlebars. I think this kit, it allows you to build two versions. One is the custom version. One is the street version. So wheels, exhaust pipes, and different set of handlebars. These are the fenders. These are for the exhaust. And this is the fuel tank. And these are another rear seat or another seat. And you see that have different patterns. I'm trying to get this to focus, but this one has looks like a stitching pattern, and this one right here looks like it's some type of really fine cross honeycomb pattern or diamond pattern. It's really fine. I mean, it's really hard to tell, but it's there. All right. Okay, and then you have chrome parts, the engine parts, and then you have looks like light buckets. And then you have another set of chrome parts, and these chrome parts, one is shiny and the other one is not. This one is much more muted, and again, it has two sets of parts. It looks like regular shocks, and it also has these are regular shocks, and then these are I don't remember what they're called, but they have a words are failing me today, but anyway, you have to figure it out. And then you have the disc brakes, and then you have the forks. It looks like you have a second set of swing arm right here, but in chrome. And this is the radiator. Reservoir, that's what I'm looking for right here. This is the reservoir to give the shock to smooth it out a little bit. And then this is one set of clear parts. It looks like there's two sets of lights, and two sets of rear. Two sets of different lights. Two different types of rear lenses. So yeah, this is this is the thing with Aoshima is that they do tend to they rebox their kits, and oftentimes, for this reason, they have, in each kit they have you're able to build two different versions, and this is the cowling. This part right here on top is going to be clear, and this is going to be the body color. And it looks like, I want to say, I'm hoping that this is masking, but I can't tell. I can't see any type of, yeah, I think it's just protective paper. I thought it was like a mask, but no, it's just protective paper to make sure that it doesn't get scratched up in this. What a shame. And then these are the tires. With hoses, it looks like there's two sized hoses. And then, of course, you can see front and rear tires, with the rear tires being a lot more thick. Soft rubber, nice tread pattern, a little bit of a seam, right here, but that can be filed away really quickly. I just put it on a drill, and then I spin it on a sandpaper, and I just shave it all off. So anyway, there you have it. This is the Kawasaki Z1-R kit with custom parts by Aoshima. And what I'll do is I'll photograph each of this sprue tree for you, and also the instructions, and so you'll see what you can get and how this kit is built. And then in the future, I'll probably when I'm finished with it, I'll do an unveiling of the kit. So stand by, and thanks for watching. If you like this kind of content, then please like and subscribe, and I'll produce more for you. Thanks.